Hi everybody, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. I'm Claire. Today I have with me, I'm a very lucky girl, I have John.
Hello, hi everyone.
And I have Simon.
Hello.
So I'm surrounded by the fellas today, and they're going to do all of your lovely comments. Have we got so far, John? I'm putting pressure on John.
Give me a minute.
Making sure he's reading.
I just realised I wasn't logged in.
What you like. Okay, so
No, we've got 94 watching
94.
so far.
97, it's gone up. Yep.
Excellent.
103. Right, so welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining us.
Everybody flooding in, lovely. So today, all we're going to do is show you some of the new products that have come in over the past week, and most of them are new online today. I've got a couple of things to tell you that have come back in. I've got a couple of other notices for you. I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I've been working on as well, and make a couple of little things with the with some of the new products today as well. So let me first just show you this little thing that's in front of me. I'm sure you're all intrigued by this. So I made a little tray bake yesterday and decorated it with every single new sprinkles blend. So let me show you in order. So I have over here on the purple, that's the indulgence blend. Just, these don't look as good as they did in the packets because I've been through them all and used half of them already, but this is the indulgence blend on the first one. What? For using half the sprinkles?
Yes.
Yeah. So that one's on the purple. Then I've got white wedding here on top of the black. I have the mono mix on top of the red. There. I have the after the rain over here on top of the grey. Then I have back to the 80s over here on top of the white. I have candy floss on top of the pink. I have go bananas on top of the white and black, half and half. And sherbet on top of the blue. And last one is the Amore mix on top of the red and white over here.
Can't see it there.
Oh yeah, I'm off the side. There we go. The Amore mix over here on this one. So just to show you what they look like on top of the buttercream. And also we've done a little video of us doing this as well because it's got nice different piping styles in there as well. So we've made a little video for you with that one.
So all of the sprinkles are now available on the website.
And they are $4.95 each.
That's really good.
Behind.
So we've got a fantastic audience. We're up to 157.
Oh, that's really good for
157
afternoon.
for an afternoon.
Yeah.
165. let us know where you're all from. I noticed a few people are popping up. I spotted Anne in Germany. I spotted Indika in Dubai.
Wow.
I spotted Kim Firth pop up. I thought I
Hey,
saw
Kim.
some. I thought I saw Kim was in Iceland, but maybe that was like a historic post.
Kim's not in Iceland.
I don't know. I thought I saw something on Facebook.
Kim, are you in Iceland? I don't know if you are.
She could well be. Why would she not be in Iceland?
She didn't say anything to me, and I was talking to her like 2 days ago.
All right.
She's definitely. I don't think she is.
It could be one of those
I don't know where
memories.
she's got that from.
No, it might be one of those
Could
memories on
be a
Facebook.
Facebook memory.
Right.
She was just doing the shopping.
The dick's are all right.
Well, no, it was quite yeah. It looked like nice scenery,
Alright, okay.
a nice scenic picture.
Might have been years.
Better than digging up the garden. So does that mean you're actually in Iceland, Kim? See, I feel as if now that I've got
I
the wrong
think
end
she's
of the
just
stick.
going to tell you that she's in Iceland, even though she's not in Iceland at this stage. I think that's what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
just humour me, Kim. Just tell me you're in Iceland. No one else will know.
So let me talk you through what we've got that's new first, and then I'm going to show you how to use some of it. So should we do that? I think we should. Probably the best thing to do. So I have a big list with me, but I'm going to start off with my favourite things actually. Look at these. You can't really see them when I hold them like that, can you? So I'm going to put them there. How cute are these?
Let's have a look. There we go.
They're adorable.
Turn them the other way up.
Yes, boss.
Two shovels.
Or 2 spades. It's a spade, and a shovel.
Your
Yeah?
fingers out of sync with your mouth.
A spade, is it? It's a spade and it's a shovel. There'll be no arguments on this. Okay, so these are our new. This is basically because I like all these fancy things for my sprinkles. So these are new and they are £2.79 each, and they are gorgeous in the hologram. And we also have, ta-da! I'm going to put that in at a jaunty angle so you can see it better. Cake slice as well, which is, well, it's a cake server, in fact, at $3.99. So let me move those. How cute are they? I'm going to use these two in a bit.
Nicola said it would take her ages to dig a 6-foot hole with those.
Oh dear, Nicola.
I reckon we've dug one at least 3 foot deep already.
You say we, but I'll have no part of that, John.
Fair enough. I'll take the full brunt.
The pointy one is the spade and the flat one is the shovel. Okay, so that's those. I have some new brushes. I think you might have seen these the other night though, because I know that Rachel Hannah used these. So we have a new set of glitter paintbrushes, and they're really nice. I want to use those later as well, and they are $5.99 for the set. In fact, no, I'm going to stop doing it like this, and I'm just going to show you them as I use them. Let's do that instead. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. John's looking at me.
Just make a decision, Claire.
John's
and
looking at
stick
me.
to it.
No, just because I need to show certain things, but I need to use certain things. So I'm going to stop showing what I'm going to use and just show you that at the time. I'm going to show you the stuff that I'm not going to use. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? So, for those who hadn't noticed, or had noticed in fact, the portable cupcake boxes are back, and we also have them in the red. We also have them now in white, and we also have them in the craft as well. So, because I know you all loved these last time. So we still have them in the gold as well, but we've got the craft, the red and the white now. And they are $3.49 each. I'll pop those back. You two are very quiet. You're both very quiet. Why are you both so quiet?
No, we're just
Yeah,
enjoying watching.
Okay.
You can't give us the gold one, Claire, or we just leave it now because it's not new.
Geraldine
What's
saying
that to
hello there, lovely. I think she's referring to this. Yeah, oh yeah, she is referring to the spade and the shovel. My neighbours will be really jealous when I'm out front digging my garden with them.
Yeah, they're really.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Send us pictures, Geraldine. It'll just be minutes before you're carted off with men in white coats.
You see, no, because
I think she's got
when
a
I was
idea of the scale of them, hasn't she?
when I was dinky, I'm not a giant, by the way. I'm a regular-sized human being, so they are quite dinky. But when I was little, my great uncle Doug had tiny little tools like this in his potting shed, and he used to let me and my brother play with them and plant stuff in tiny little plant pots, and it's a very cute memory for me. They're adorable. If you've got grandchildren, they'll love them. So there we go. So as well, let me show you this. While we were talking about videos.
Well, Karen just said, do you do them in a 6? I think she might be referring to the cupcake holders. And at the minute, they're just
at the minute, it's just the 4s. I'm pretty sure Carol's looking at the 6s or had ordered the 6s. But no, I'm sure she said something to me about the 6s, but I can't quite remember what it was. But they're either ordered or she's trying to source them at the moment. So this is a little cake that I made yesterday, and Simon has filmed it, and there's going to be a really nice full tutorial video for this, but that will be going straight into the Learning Hub. So if you haven't joined the Learning Hub, it might be a good time to do it, because you get to see little videos of me making things like this in there, full videos with a voiceover explaining exactly what I'm doing as well. So I'll pop this back. Oh, and that's got the Go Banana sprinkles all over it as well. Really cute.
Looks fantastic.
Thank you, John. Fun to make, that one. Another one for a video that we have coming up are these little fellas. Macarons, and they've been decorated, but the reason I'm showing you these is because I want to show you the presentation cups that they come in, that I've used for them. I don't know if that's a good angle because you can't see the cup particularly well. Oh, you can if I do that. Yeah, basically they're absolutely gorgeous little fluted cups. They're not the cheapest thing in the world. I am missing a colour. I'm missing a lilac. Let me grab some lilac ones. And I can show you those as well. Basically, they come in charcoal, pink and lilac.
Well, we have a fantastic audience. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined us. We've got 182 people watching.
Look at it. That is really good for an
obviously,
afternoon.
we are here this afternoon. Carol, Karen and Rob are back this evening.
Yeah, they'll be here tonight.
And they'll be here at 7 o'clock this evening. I love those cases. Can you bake in them?
Yes, you can.
Who's about to answer that question? I am. Ta-da!
Sorry, Claire.
Yes,
You're sounding with mouth where I was thinking again. It sounded very manly.
Right. For some unknown reason, it was supposed to just be me and Simon this afternoon. For some reason, I invited John to join us, and there are regrets at the moment about this. Maybe I shouldn't have. But yes, you can. What you don't want to do is turn the oven too high like I did. But yes, they bake in absolutely gorgeous. They are so nice.
What you were doing, Claire, was checking that they could stand a higher temperature than you would normally bake at.
Yeah, you can bake. You can definitely bake at 170 with them instead of the 130 that you were supposed to. I had my eye on 2 different recipes at the same time, and the wrong temperature, and so basically I'm really domed at the top. So as you all well know, I'm not really fond of baking. I just like doing the fun bit, which is the decorating. So Karen loves baking, and then when she came in, she went, "What temperature have you put those on?" And I was like, "Karen, leave me alone." But yeah, she was quite disapproving of me. But yes, they do bake in absolutely gorgeous. They are really, really nice. They come in packs of 10, and like I was saying, they are not the cheapest. They come in at $6.49, but they're more of a presentation sort of thing, which is why I've put them in here. So they do fit inside one of these as well. So you can fit 4 in there. But as well, you don't need to use a cupcake tin when you're baking them. You can do, but you don't need to because they stand up on their own. They're absolutely fine to use without a tray as well. So if you're struggling for trays, these are really good for that. Pop that one back there. That's why I had that one, because that one's the lilac one, so I didn't have any out. Silly me.
So we've just got a couple of questions
Yes.
here. Is it going to be a Facebook Live tonight? Yes, it is, and it's back here on this page again, so it's open to everyone. Carol is saying I recently can't see my classes in full. Carol, the best thing to do, if you messenger Carol, then we can have a look into it. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I don't know whether you mean you can see some of the classes you purchase and not all of them, or whether you can see them all but they're not there in their entirety.
Or it might just be that that you need to go back into the guide section and find the next part of the class, because they're usually broken down into 3 or 4 sections. So it might be that you just need to go back into guides, find part 2 or part 3 or part 4. It might be that. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing.
And Sharon's asking, when are your 9 set of Flexi Smoothers going to be back in stock? We have ordered all the component parts at the moment, and to be fair, I was expecting them in early this week, but everything seems to take a bit longer than normal at the moment, but we are expecting them in any day, and we will get them made as soon as they arrive. So hopefully they will be in stock before the end of this week.
And that's another thing that I wanted to tell you as well. Your striped and your padded Easter egg moulds have come back in. I know quite a few of you were waiting for those. They are back in. I'm just ticking off a couple of things.
And Andrea said she can't get a full screen. Is it her fault? I'm not quite sure. I did notice 1 or 2 people saying that in the last
Yeah,
1 or 2
Yeah,
lives.
Facebook's
not
being
that-
a bit
it's
weird.
Not to do with us,
It's not us, it's probably your Facebook settings. Something's changed.
If it's an iPad, something.
Right. So again, possibly look at an update to your iPad and or an update to your Facebook app. That has sorted out lots and lots of problems that people had.
Yeah.
Because Facebook did do an update a few weeks ago. That's why we lost all our class content for 4 or 5 days. But an iPad or a device update and a Facebook app
I think Carol said
update.
she'd had that issue, didn't she? Say that on the live the other day.
Yeah, but there is a button that you can press that will put you on half screen. You can press it by accident, and I don't know which button it is, but there is something that you might have pressed that has caused that to happen. So it might just be a case of just playing with it and pressing anything that looks like a screen on there to press it, see what happens. Because you're already on half a screen, what's the worst that can happen? Just give it a little press, see what happens. Okay, right, that is those. So I think I will show you Let's make some things. Should we make some things? Let's do that. Okay, so we've got 2 new embossers in. So I'm going to show you how to use those. We have a bride-to-be and a happy birthday. And I'll bring over a couple of those that I've done. Knock all the sprinkles off, why don't I?
Heather's asking, will the Flavour Shop bundles be back in stock in time to order with my goodie bag? They won't, unfortunately, because we are out of stock of 1 or 2 of the pouches. That's why the bundle has been taken out of stock, and we won't be getting those back before. Well, it's a couple of weeks away at the least, at the earliest.
Okie doke, that's just a packaging thing, isn't it? A pouch
Yes, it's
thing.
it's a packaging thing. Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'll move these to the side. So, if you can see, actually I'll bring these back, because I said if you can see, and I've just taken them away. They're embossers, so you would generally emboss this all in one piece and paint it. But what we're going to do today is we're actually going to fill the embosser with one colour and then attach it to the backing. So these hearts and all of this writing have been done in this method. So I'm going to show you how to do that, which I hope you will find interesting. I'm sure you'll find it interesting, actually. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to use a little bit of sugar paste. You two could feel free to speak a little bit more if you wanted to.
Thanks, Claire.
Be nice if
We
you
were
would.
waiting for that instruction.
Cheers.
To be allowed to do that. Thank you.
Because otherwise I'll just ramble.
I'm trying to catch up with my comments.
So, bride to be, I'm doing first.
Right. Do the square boxes behind Claire come in a red, please? I need some square ones. I don't know the answer to that actually.
As far as I'm aware, these ones are the only ones are these pastel ones, and there's white ones at the moment, I think.
And are the couplers coming in before next Tuesday's cake class?
Not something I can help you with, I'm afraid.
No, sorry.
Carol will let you know tonight. Ask Carol tonight while she does her Facebook Live. I only know these things here at the moment.
Oh, Tracy's asking, can you show the cake at the back with the decorations around the middle, please?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the one that Rachel Hannah did on a Facebook Live on Monday evening. It looks fantastic. Now Simon's done the photographs to that, and we'll be getting those posted in the group over the next day or so, just to show you what. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought Rob had done that.
It's just we haven't actually done anything about posting
I'll
them.
post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pop pictures of those on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll bring it back over because you were talking then.
Yeah,
so Rachel did this one the other night. It's the Blossom Sugar Art Cutters and the new sprinkles on there. And a little bit of cake lace. So she made that in the Learning Hub on Monday night. And the pink. I'll show you the pink one as well.
Yeah, so the photographs of both the one that Claire's just shown you and the one she's going to show you now.
But she just knocked 2 flowers off.
Oh.
Let's just rest that back there and pretend it never happened. Rachel won't be watching, it's fine. There we go. And there's already photos of it, so it's okay.
Yes.
You can't even tell, can you?
No.
There you go. So that's the other one that she made on Monday night. Again, Blossom Sugar Art Cutters and the new sprinkles.
Yeah, Tracy said, thank you very much, it's beautiful.
They are gorgeous, aren't
Yeah,
they?
Wonder Dust is on its way. It's been on its way for quite some time. It was due for delivery yesterday, and it was on its way to us. And the current update is that it is now in Cincinnati. So, not really sure how that has managed to happen.
We debated this before, and we don't know if it's flown in the other
No,
direction or it's overshot by a considerable amount.
It might have been the winds in Manchester.
It could have been.
and they went, to be fair, they were diverted to East Midlands. Cincinnati's a bit of a far divert, isn't it?
It is a bit far.
Oh, Geraldine saying, good job. There's no Kim for her shoes there. I think she's referring to you knocking the Blossom Sugar Art off.
Can I just say, I'm actually holding the record for the least amount of Kim's shoes broken at the moment. I've only broke one. I only broke the one, I think. Karen's done, what, 2, 3?
I haven't broke any.
Simon's broke one.
Oh, you're a tie?
Yeah. But mine was less devastating, I think. I don't know.
I haven't broke one because it just...
You just stay out of here.
I just refused to touch
Hey,
it.
mine wasn't as bad as yours.
I was devastated. I still don't like talking about it.
I put it down and it exploded.
Yeah, that's what happened, yeah. Just put it down and it exploded. As they do. Right, a little bit of corn flour into your embosser. And I'm just making sure that my sugar paste, and this I've coloured this with latte, Colour Splash Latte. Just making sure that that's nice and sticky and pliable. You don't want it too dry. So, nice piece of this.
So today, Helen, Claire's just doing showing us a selection of new products and just showing us some sort of like little mini demonstrations on some of those products, and she's also showing us the new sprinkles range that we've got in. We've been having a look at the black and white striped cake that she made yesterday, and we've been having a look at what Rachel Hannah made on Facebook Live on Monday evening. So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim Clear, which one did Simon break?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know, Kim.
I'm not going to say. I'm not telling. I feel like I've really dogged you in there, Si. Sorry about that.
The thing is, Kim, I don't think it could be identified. It was in that many pieces.
I think that's you.
John!
There's 3 pieces.
Why?
If it's broke, it's broke. It don't matter.
It's 3 pieces, John.
Is it fixable?
It's alright, it's photographed.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely makes it alright, definitely. So all I'm doing here is I'm using one of the small ones of
Just put
Breathe
it this way, we
Smoothers.
haven't got any shoes left to break now, have we? They're all gone.
Simon.
So Kim, we will not break any more until you're here next time.
Yeah.
Is that normal sugar paste you're using?
It is normal sugar paste, yeah. No Tylo, no anything. Just making sure that I get it into all the parts of the embosser. And then just scraping away any excess. To make sure it's nice and neat. And there we have it. And then what we're going to do is grab some different coloured sugar paste. I'm just going to use white. And again, no Tylo or anything in this. You want it to be quite sticky, so no corn flour or anything, because you need the two to stick together. Grab my rolling pin. Just make this sort of circle-ish before I go on top of my embosser. Place that on the top there. You can do it either way. You can go on top, or you can roll with the embosser on top. Up to you, but you want to give it a good roll over. And then you're going to pick that up, and very, very carefully and gently you're going to remove it from the mould. Just work your way around the edge. And there you have it. No painting required. Got a big smile on my face because I'm really pleased with myself. And then you just cut out. Are you impressed, Jan?
I am. Learning all the time.
And there we have it. Pretty little cupcake topper. So you can either let that harden up a little bit on a foam pad and put it on top of buttercream, or you can just put a little coating of buttercream on your cupcake and attach it to the top so it's domed like that. And of course I've just added a few of my sprinkles in.
Very good, very good.
Excellent. So I'm going to pop that over there just to firm up for a little bit, and I'm going to show you the other one.
Which sugar paste do you recommend?
Really anything will be fine for that. The only thing I probably wouldn't use for it is anything too strong like masa maybe. So I'm using Select Island Platinum for it because that's what we have here, and it's my favourite. That's the one that I use all the time. But really any of the Renshaw's would be fine for it. Sugar Paste Direct would be fine for any of them, would be fine. The regular Select Island would be fine, you know, the silk. Anything. Just so long as it's not too dry, it needs to be quite sticky to do this. When
am I doing another live?
Do you want to do this now?
I
do you want
don't
to come
know
and have a go
what
at this?
No, you're okay, thanks.
I thought you might say that.
Kathy said, am I learning from the next live? Always learning.
Didn't he do me proud, girls and boys? I was so, so pleased. So pleased. What a fantastic job you did, John. Really.
Thank you. I was glad it was over.
I know
well out of my comfort zone.
It was really good though. Everybody really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to make some pink and some red now because they've gone a little bit too dry. I'll do for my pink and grab some for my red. And I'm just using the pink and the red at Pro Gels for this. But you can use the colour splash, that's absolutely fine. I just didn't have a red colour splash to hand.
Yeah, lots of very positive comments about that little tip on the cupcake topper.
Very impressed with myself.
Are you pleased it came out of the mould?
Yeah, because you have to have it the right amount of sticky, you know. If it gets a little bit dry while you're working with it, it's not so easy to get it out. But it really is worth the effort. It is. And it's just not as much effort as going around with a paintbrush afterwards as well, which I'm going to do on this one anyway. I am going to paint this one. I'm going to use the new brushes. So I'll just make some pink paste and then some red. So these Cupcake embossers are $5.49 each for those. We do have a few of them, but the new ones are the bride-to-be and this happy birthday one with the hearts. I've gone a little bit crazy with the pink in that. It's a little on the bright side. Oh well. Still look lovely. And we'll do our red. Put that to the side for a second. I've got red all over my fingers. There's another reason that I wear gloves. Quite the mucky pop. I think I'll be changing gloves. Could you just grab me 2 more gloves out of there, please, John?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Right, that's perfect. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of those ones and pop on a new pair. So what I'm going to show you on this one is that you don't have to do the whole topper in this way. You could do half and half. So I'm going to do the hearts in the red, and then I'm going to emboss the rest with the back piece and then paint on top of that.
So what make is the embosser, and do they have a mum-to-be one?
Oh, mum-to-be, I'm not sure. There is a no baby one, but I don't know if there's a mum-to-be. Could you check the website, please, Simon? Can you do that while you're...
Okay.
Just check our embossers. They're our own brand embossers.
So Geraldine said we're a very bad influence. She's meant to be doing admin and letters, but now she's watching again.
Try and blame us, Geraldine.
There's time for admin and letters afterwards.
I don't think she needs any corrupting, though. I
No.
think she's bad enough by herself.
I like the pink gloves, Claire. That's Jamie.
Thank you, Janie.
And thank you to everybody for your very kind comments on my cake last Thursday.
It was great, wasn't it? Absolutely amazing. I was well chuffed. So I'm just putting little bits of red in pretty much where I want to put them, but my hand, it's quite sticky. So it is kind of sticking to me a little bit because there's cornflour inside the embosser.
So we've got nearly 190 people still watching.
Flipping heck.
So that's a fabulous audience for a Wednesday afternoon.
It really is. We gave them plenty of warning this time, didn't we? So sometimes we just jump on impromptu, don't we? Sorry?
I can't see a mum-to-be one at the moment.
Okay, thank you. But there is the Oh Baby there, isn't there? So that's a nice one for baby shower.
Yeah, and these are under the S&C embossers section, aren't they?
Yes.
I don't think we do.
These two are under what's new
Yeah.
at the moment.
We don't sell the pink gloves though, do we? Got
No.
A few positive comments on your pink gloves.
I normally wear the black ones to match my soul, but Simon says that they disappear on the video when we're working, so I have to wear the pink ones.
And do you know need to?
I don't have a pink soul, no, I just have to clash. The soul remains black. And I'm just going to use the ends of my favourite hologram tweezers just to pull out any little bits that have gone in the wrong place. So it's really easy to do this, honestly. It's just that you always sort of have a bit of a grimace on your face when you're peeling away, just thinking, is it all stuck? Is it all stuck together? But it is quite easy. That's why I'm using the pink.
And Jill's just saying hi to YouTube as well. So we're on YouTube today,
Yeah,
aren't we?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Jill Cook?
We've
Yes.
got Jill Cook on there.
How do, Jill?
And Maureen McDonald.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh. Well, I didn't know she watched on YouTube.
We have a few more, but we've not said hello, so.
So you're not saying hello back?
Because I don't know who they are. But hello to the other 12.
Okay, so again, sugar paste down on top of your embosser, and then you're going to give a firm roll over the top there. And pick up.
So Pamela said she just nipped off to purchase the egg molds. Now they're back as she loved them from your last live.
Oh, nice one, Pamela. That's actually one of the main reasons that I mentioned it, was because I knew that you were after them. So there we go. Red hearts on top of a pink happy birthday. I don't think you can see that too clearly, can you? But you will once I've painted it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it.
And a little trim away with the excess. There we go. I'm just going to pop some gold wonder dust on this. Oh, I've not done the best cut there, have I? There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's pop some paint on that one. What are you chuckling at?
No,
You can't just sit there chuckling and not tell the rest of us, John. That's not how it works.
No, what I need to do is read the comment in full before
saying anything. Yeah, but once you've chuckled,
no.
is it not something that you can share with the group?
No, Annette Lawson said, "Afternoon, everybody. Bit late journey. Been stripping wallpaper in the bedroom."
Oh.
I know. I was like,
you misread that first, did you? I see.
I was thinking too much information.
Of course, your mind went straight there, John. Terrible.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I've got some sparkling gold wonder dust here, and I'm going to use one of the new glitter paintbrush set to paint it on. So a little bit of rejuvenator in, only a tiny little bit. I can always add more. It's better to just pop a tiny little bit in and see if you need any more.
How wide are those? I think, Maloney, are you referring to the diameter of the circles?
Or the paintbrushes? Are you looking at the paintbrushes?
Oh,
We'll come back to that.
How wide are those, please?
How wide are what, please, though?
That's what I don't know.
Let's
Tell us what
give us both answers.
Okay, the paintbrushes are the cupcake toppers are. Pass me your tape measure, sir. Okay. So they're like a 3-inch topper. Yeah, 3-inch topper. Thank you very much. And the paintbrushes, I shall just show you on my hand. So it's difficult for me to describe how thick they are.
Yeah, she's referring to the diameter of the topper.
So oh, the topper, right, ignore the brushes then. That's excellent. It's a 3-inch diameter topper. That's made it a lot easier for me.
Which is about 76 millimetres.
Thank you. I think everyone in cake works in inches though, don't we? Does anybody work in centimetres when it comes to cake?
I think it's a mixture.
I suppose it depends where you're from, doesn't it? Here, I think we all use inches, don't we? Well, the boxes come in inches, the drums come in inches, your cake tins in inches.
Mm-hmm.
So, just going to give this a little paint. Yeah, so this is the sparkling gold wonder dust. And what did I say? Don't put too much liquid in. You can always add more and put too much in. I can't paint and talk, so you two will have to make conversation.
Oh no.
Just chat amongst yourselves. John said to me this morning that I must have been a man in a former life because I can't do two things at the same time. Cheers, John.
What's he saying?
Thanks,
Going
Claire.
I
on there?
know.
No, in a former life.
Ah.
Claire was there this morning and said, "I just can't do two things at once."
I was trying to have a conversation and do hashtags and I just can't do it. It's not possible.
No, it's not.
So yeah, must have
I
been a
think-
man in a former life.
Claire, are you going to demonstrate the new sprinkle tool, please?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, that's on the list of things to
Just
do.
you
Kathy.
hold your horses. I'm all over it. Was that Kathy Eaton?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I won't be long.
So different people. Annette Lawson said all was inches. A few other people saying all was inches.
It's so weird because in every other aspect of my life I use centimetres, but when it's in cake I always use inches. But if you asked me how many inches in centimetres, I wouldn't have a clue how to sort of translate between the two. But I use both of them in day-to-day life. I'm absolutely clueless.
Multiply by 2.2.
Yeah, but you're a man, so you know that kind of thing. I haven't got a clue.
See, this is where you see now that it's a lot easier to do it the first way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's faster.
A lot faster, yeah.
But having said that, the two techniques together, the hearts and then the lettering, they're painting the lettering, looks really nice.
Could you have painted the mould?
No.
And then put the coloured
No.
sugar paste on top now?
No.
Go too sticky. Wouldn't come out.
Yeah, you'd never get it out again.
So you're always trying to find the shortcut.
Was that your idea?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Simon, you're such a man thing because I asked me the same question earlier.
Oh, so that's why
You were trying to go making out like you know why. It's because I told you earlier.
I thought I'd answered it myself and thinking, oh, I spammed it away.
I thought, bloody hell, Simon's answering that with great authority.
Yeah.
And he's known the answer for what?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, we'll be live for 42 minutes and maybe what, 50 minutes he's known that?
Yeah. There we go. Right, so that one's...
You would have got away with that as well if you hadn't been dropped in it.
You know, twice you dropped me in it, Claire, today.
I'm sorry.
Claire is using Select Ireland.
Yes, Select Island Platinum, that one is.
Sorry, that's the sugar paste, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me pop this out of the way. So...
Leah thinks she needs this sprinkle tool before she's seen it demonstrated.
Yeah, you need it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It is really, really cool.
I couldn't work out what it was.
Sliding over here to grab a bowl. Sliding back.
That's
I love
the way
this
to
chair.
go. That's the way to go, isn't
Just
it?
cracks many on the handle down there. That really pointy handle.
That gold really pops. Yeah, the gold looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does. The sparkling gold's beautiful. And the bright gold, those are my two favourite golds. I am looking for my sprinkles. So let's maybe go, no, let's have them all. And the white wedding, that we'll use those.
Would those toppers fit on top of a cupcake, please? Yes, they would. Yeah, and I think Claire has done a couple just a little bit earlier.
That one's down on the top, and that one's flat on the top.
The discs are 3 inches or 76 millimeters in diameter.
Yeah, so they will dome or they will just sit on the top as well. It's up to you how you want to put them on your cupcakes. I'll show you both ways, I think. So I'm going to use the white wedding mix for the bride-to-be, and I'm going to use the Amour mix for my happy birthday. If I can open the packet, there we go. So let's do one flat and one domed. So for our domed one, let's pop a little bit of buttercream on the cupcake and then use my palette knife just to smooth that off. So basically it's just crumb coating your cupcake. Carol will be pleased with me because she always says, you never do that, Claire, you never crumb coat your cupcakes. And I don't normally, but as we're doing this. I think it's important to do it if you're doing a cupcake bouquet, you would definitely crumb coat them, but for just buttercream swirls for me, I don't normally bother. There we go. It only needs a little bit of buttercream, but you could obviously, because it's just going to have a sugar paste top, you could obviously core it and pop some jam or something in the centre there. And then we'll pop our bride-to-be topper on, And just drape that over gently. Now you don't want to be digging your fingertips in, you're just going to gently brush that over the side. There we go, until you're happy with the shape of it. I'm pretty pleased with that. And then we'll add some sprinkles. So I have some edible glue over here. And I'm just going to pop that on in a shape I quite like. And up at the top as well. There we go. Shall I use my sprinkle spade or my sprinkle shovel? Which one?
The rounded one.
Oh, the spade?
We've got square and triangle.
I'm going to use the sprinkle spade then, as that's been suggested. So I'm literally just going to hold my cupcake over the top and just put some of the finer sprinkles on first.
Yeah, Liz is just saying, are these on Carol's website? Yes, the embossers that Claire's using on the website, the sugar paste is Select Ireland, and the sprinkles are part of our new Sprinklicious blend. There's 9 new blends that have just gone on the website yesterday, and at the minute Claire is using the
White Wedding.
The White Wedding one.
And everything that we are using today is in the What's New section of the website. So if you go into the drop down menu and then into shop, it will say, I think it's 3rd or 4th down in the list, it will say What's New, and that's where everything that we're using today is. So that's my bigger sprinkle. Simon, have you got my sprinkle picker?
I have.
Can I have it, please? Oh, thank you. What have I done with my glue? Thank you. Okay, mine's a bit battered now because I've been using it non-stop for a few days. I used it to decorate my Go Bananas cake over there, and I put loads of bits on this one as well, on the tray bake, so I use mine heavily. So I'm just going to dab some extra bits of glue on.
So I've just put a link on to the What's New or section on the website, so everything that you see Claire using today should all be in that section if you just scroll through it. That looks beautiful. Loving the hologram shovel.
Yeah, the hologram shovel is ace, isn't it? So basically what you have to do is, the hardest bit about using a sprinkles picker, it's easier than tweezers, but the hardest thing is getting your sprinkles to stay still while you do it. So basically you just have to touch them onto it and then touch them onto the cake. But it is just a case of, because these are round ones, you just got to be firm with them. Get them onto your sprinkle picker. There we go. But it makes it so much easier to do. Sorry, I didn't realise you were on that camera then, Simon.
I was showing what you were doing. Bizarrely, I was showing what you were doing.
I know, and then I started doing something else, and yeah. So when you're doing something like that, this makes it so much easier for you. So you just basically grab.
Debbie's saying the spade is square, Claire.
Debbie can say that all she wants, but I've got it on good authority that the shovel is square and the spade is pointy. Carol says once for shoveling something else that begins with S, and then
you're entering very, very contentious airspace.
Carol, if you're watching, I've tried. He won't behave himself. This is all on John.
I've not said anything. Debbie's just said the spade is square.
Yeah.
It's we've had.
I feel like you're enjoying it a bit too much though.
This is not a conversation
No one,
early, is it, John?
No one is going to get mixed up. If you go on the website, both of them are sold separately, so you will be able to choose which one you want.
And there's a picture there.
So
whether it's what you call a spade or a shovel,
but if you can't decide, you can buy a set of 2.
And Judith Scott says in Yorkshire we call a spade a shovel.
Oh dear.
I thought the saying was we called a spade, but maybe not.
There we go.
So Liz said it looks fiddly.
The sprinkle picker.
Yeah, Nicola's made quite a valid comment, and this was discussed as well. Nicola said a spade and a pack of cards isn't square.
Yes, she's correct. That's
quite
how I
correct.
was told. Yeah. So I have to agree with you.
And Claire's saying, what about the other end of the picker?
Right, the other end of the picker, you can pick up your nonpareils and stuff.
And Annette said, is the end of the sprinkles tool sticky on the end to pick up the sprinkles?
It's not sticky. It's like wax. So you need to make sure it's warm before you use it. It won't work if it's completely cold. But like I say, in a bowl, I've probably not done the best thing by putting these in a bowl like this. I could probably have done better with a plate. But it does pick them up reasonably easy. It's just getting them sprinkles to stay still while you pick them up, instead of just chasing them around the bowl. That's basically what it is.
And then the other end of the picker is for picking up the little...
It's picking up the teeny tinies.
The teeny tiny ones.
Yeah. So, for picking up teeny tinies, what you need to do is get a little bit of tracks. You just need a tiny little bit, so I just put a tiny little bit on my surface. And then I just pop it into the end of the sprinkles picker.
Let's have a look at what
Sorry.
Yeah,
You see there, a tiny little bit, I just pop a little bit into the end of my sprinkle picker, and then I can pick up my tiny pearls.
We can't really see because you put them
Sorry.
things so far apart. I've got to zoom out.
Oh, well if I put them there, are you happy?
Hang on. Right.
Right,
Have you got one there?
because it's tiny, it's difficult for you to see.
Yeah, okay.
So, but if you need to place these somewhere specific, that is how you would do it. Okay? So you can see it's no longer on my sprinkles picker. It's on the cupcake.
Can you pick another one up now? Have you got to go back in the tracks?
You can pick another one up now. I have another one. And then you can pop it exactly where you would like it. Okay?
That's great, isn't it?
Have I answered everybody's
I like
questions?
that.
It's good, isn't it? I'm just going to put one more white pearl. So I just want to put a little dab of glue here, I think. I just think it needs something up there. But it's quite a cool little tool, yeah.
When I photographed that, I was very confused as to what its purpose was.
Yeah, I think there were a few people that are confused about the purpose.
I was twisting it trying to get the lead to come out.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, I thought it was either
There we go.
a pencil with no lead in it,
Yeah.
or a ball point that had lost its ball.
There we are. So that is it. Sprinkles picker, and that is our beautiful
Janine,
cupcake.
we do. If you just scroll up, there is a what's new section.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of comments about people who do. Jackie said I could use
Yeah.
that for my diamond painting beads.
Yeah, it will do exactly the same thing. It's a wax tip. It's for picking up small things like for diamond painting, for using your sprinkles.
And Annette said I do crystal art pictures, and the tool is the same. You use it with wax.
Yep.
So it's the same thing, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly the
Fantastic.
same. Exactly the same.
And Claire said hers has just arrived.
They are still available. They are $4.99 on the
Nicola is saying a
website,
sprinkle
and they're
picker
fabulous.
is something we didn't know we needed, but now we definitely need one.
You definitely need one. It just makes... I love my tweezers, I do, and it's great for some of the bigger ones. It's good for these, but when you're trying to pick up loads of little balls with them, trying to get them to stay in your tweezers and grab them can be a nightmare. So I just prefer that. And then not dropping them before you get them on the cake. That's one thing about tweezers. But for the bigger ones, better. But your sprinkle picker is brilliant for placing very carefully. And you also, because sometimes I dig my points in. When I'm putting something down, I dig the points in and then pull it away and leave little marks. So you won't do that with your sprinkle picker tool. It's best to have both, really. I use both for different things.
Yeah, Judith said I've just bought it to put whites onto eyes on a model.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, works really well for that. Right, I'll pop those to the side and let's do
So,
our happy
something
birthday.
you didn't know you needed until today.
Let's finish this one off. Cupcake. I'm just going to pop some around the edge on this. Just basically to hold the cupcake in position. It's not to look fancy. a little bit in the centre.
Rachel's saying she's got 17 items on her wish list already. Roll on payday.
Oh. There we go. And we can just pop this on the top. Nestled nicely. And we'll just pop some sprinkles on that one as well. And this will be the Amore mix that we're using.
So it sounds like Kathy's got one. She says, now I know how to use it. I'll have a little play later.
Yeah. We have had them in for a little bit, but I hadn't demonstrated them. I was using something else at the time. So I think that's the first time I've demonstrated it. But when the video comes out for the stripy cake behind me, you'll see me using it on that.
I think the key for the larger balls is just to make sure that it's sort of room temperature.
Yeah.
If it's in a sort of a cold environment, it'll be quite hard and won't have the stickiness.
Yeah, won't be so sticky. There we go. Now I'm not going to go all the way around. I'm just going to do that section there, and I'm going to use my sprinkles shovel this time.
Well, Sugar and Crumbs with nifty nozzles has popped up to say, a shovel is for shoveling coal, etc. A spade is for digging.
Exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't say which one's which.
It's what I told you it was before.
Claire
told you both.
Claire is currently using.
I'm currently using the shovel.
The shovel.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's a shovel.
And I used the spade before.
The other shovel, yeah.
You're going to get yourself in trouble, and I want no part of this.
Right, our coal shovel had a short handle.
These have got the same
Has this just descended into madness now? Is that what's happening? Okay.
I'll have to put up that 2 Ronnie's thing with the fork handles.
Yeah. Oh, don't get them started on that again. Right.
Once you've bought them, you can call them what you like, can't you?
You absolutely can.
If you want to buy the round one,
but until you own it, this one's a shovel and the other one's a spade. Right. Okay, right. For
just buy the pair. Just buy the pair.
Big one.
It's easier, isn't it?
It doesn't matter what you use.
It's a spade and a shovel set.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what it is.
What you get, please pick up. There. This is better because I've got an area of my bowl that's not got quite so many sprinkles in, so it's making it a little bit easier for me to pick up. So that's the key, don't make your bowl too full for when you're trying to pick up sprinkles. It's much easier with it a little bit emptier. Oh, she says, let me clear a gap. There we go. And I think I'll put a couple of really big ones on. And I'll use my fingers for these ones. There we go. I think that is probably enough on there. Just fill in that gap. Lovely. Right, so that's in two different ways with both of the embossers. And they're both lovely, aren't they? If I move my glue out of the way and make my area look a bit less messy, it'll look even nicer. Okay, so I'll pop those to the side now. So that's those embossers. I'm just going to show you a couple more bits and pieces.
Yeah, lots of love hearts for that, Claire. Been enjoying that.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you very much, everyone. We've still got over 150 people watching.
It's difficult to tell if you like it when I'm in here with two fellas because neither of them give much away. You don't, neither of you say anything to me and I just sit here working. I hope everyone's enjoying this. I hope they've not all just disappeared.
No, everybody's still here.
Excellent. Right, I've got 2 more things I want to show you.
So
So I'm
pretty,
doing sugar
gorgeous,
paste.
Claire.
There we
Brilliant.
go.
Both
I'm only
stunning.
here for the praise, and if you don't tell me
Both
it, then
stunning.
excellent. Thank you. So I've got this cool thing. It's a cherry blossom embosser, and I'll show you that quickly. And I might just pop a couple of cupcakes on those. Those on a couple of cupcakes would make more sense, wouldn't it? So I'll grab a little bit of this pink and add some white to it.
Yep, lots of positive comments, Debbie said.
Debbie.
Well, Debbie's last comment was that she was going to have to go and tell her husband that he's been digging the garden with a shovel for years.
Oh dear. Right, let's get this mixed up. Just because I wanted a slightly softer pink than I had before. I went a bit crazy, didn't I, with the colouring. A nice pink tone, and bring in some corn flour because I'll want some corn flour for the top of this. And where is my rolling pin? There you are. I'm going to move that because it's got a shovel in it. It's got a shovel in it, and I might just catch that and knock them all on the floor. Stop it, you two. Okay, so obviously I don't need corn flour on my lovely non-stick board, but I do want it on the top here. Just a little bit, and I'll just rub it in, just so it's not so sticky while I'm embossing these.
And just with regards to the extra large non-stick grey boards,
Yes?
the next consignment has arrived.
Oh.
And those of you who are at top of the waiting list have been contacted today. So just perhaps check
The
your
wait's over
messenger,
for some
check
of
your
you.
emails.
Yeah.
To see if you have got a message. It will have come in from Karen, I think, in the office.
Exciting. Exciting times. I've got a pink one, and I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so I've cut my flour. This is how I do it. I think you can emboss and then cut, but I like to cut and emboss inside. So basically, there are 4 different embossing designs, all cherry blossom, but 4 different designs, and they're all gorgeous. So I'll do each one for you. So all you have to do is push down. I like to give it a little bit of a wiggle just to make sure it's well embossed all the way around, and then can just pop that out, and there we go. I've gone a little bit too hard with my embosser there, so a little bit's come up around the edge. Let me do that one again. And good push and a wiggle. And there we go, a little cherry blossom that's been embossed. And they're really cute. And you can paint the centres on those. I've painted the centres on these ones that I did yesterday. So that's the same one, but with the painted centre. Oh, there we go.
Is that the same pink
just
this
pick
far
that.
out, or different pink?
Sorry, oh, it's a different. Yeah, it's just I just used a different pink today.
Alright, so
yeah.
it's not one that's...
It's not just
Dried.
faded.
Ah.
Yeah, it has dried, but it's not faded that much. It was just the
Right.
light pink that I used yesterday. But that's the same one, but with the embossed lines painted. Show you another one. Let's use. I've just used that one. Let's use that one. There we go.
So lots of positive comments, very pretty.
Lovely. They are really pretty. There we go. And the one that I did yesterday.
That's lovely. We'll check it out.
With the gold lines. Now, bear in mind, these have been for photos, so they are a little bit battered, the ones that I did yesterday. So that's why they're a little bit smudged, the paint on them. I don't think they've been treated very carefully.
See?
I'll show you the
Yeah,
last
Vicky's
two.
asking, are the goodie bags still being added to orders? Yes, they are.
I'm supposed to tell you about that.
Yeah, it was on Claire's list. She was going to get there. She was going to get there. Basically, Sunday night. So Sunday at midnight. So you can order from now. So today's Wednesday, all the way through till Sunday at midnight, and you will get your free goodie bag with your order.
Which one's that one? That one.
And Debbie's quite rightly said it only applies if you joined the Learning Hub at the early bird price, but Vicky's confirmed that she has. So if you get your order in before Sunday night, then you will get your goodie bag next week.
There we go. And the last one. And then I'll bring the whole pad in for you to see them all together.
Oh, there, look at that.
What's all this chuckling?
How to confuse an Irishman. Give him some shovels and ask him and tell him to take his pig.
I'm not. Is this? I don't. Oh right, yeah,
Oh,
I've got
dear.
it. I got it. Just really embarrassed myself, haven't I? You both look really, really exasperated
That's
by
quite
me
right.
then.
Linda, if we're going to send in jokes, let's send in simpler ones.
He's saying that because he's far away from me. Can't get to him. Very brave. Right, here we go. I haven't put that next to that one.
Geraldine,
that one.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen with the Wonder Dust. As I said, the tracking said we were going to get them yesterday. We didn't get them yesterday. They appeared to be on their way to us, and today they are in Cincinnati, USA. How that has happened, we don't really know, and how quickly they will get to us, I don't know. Usually when there's been a problem with being misdirected, they do turn them around quite quickly. So I honestly don't know if they will be here by the end of the week.
Fingers crossed then. Right, I'm just going to warm up some chocolate. I've got one last thing that I want to show you, which is actually a combination of two products, and then I'll leave you alone and I'm finished. But I'll have a quick recap, probably. Just because I like talking. There we go. And nobody else is doing much, so it's all on me. Have you shown them this? Aye, while I was over there.
Have you shown them that?
Yeah. I'm going to show them all of them
Yeah, we saw that. Pretty sure.
together. I don't
So
know.
what?
Show the other side, the imposters, if you can. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. Very happy.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much that is. I wrote it down.
Lynn's asking,
Mine's
does
like-
$5.99, yes.
Lynn's just asking, does that mean she'll have to go to Cincinnati to label up the Wonder Dust?
I wouldn't
Geraldine
mind.
saying, nice try, Lynn.
I definitely wouldn't mind. I'd volunteer myself.
What, for a trip to Cincinnati?
Definitely. If the company's paying, I'm well up for that.
It's probably a bit cold out there, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not sandbatch, is it? Well, it's a work trip, so I can't take my daughter with me, so great. Right, I'm just warming up some chocolate, won't be a sec. One last thing to show you, which involves this, and these, and this again. Be back in a second.
Yeah, Lisa, those cutters are, we've only got them in one size at the moment.
Is that the cherry blossom?
Yes, I think the one you've just done, Cherry
Yeah.
Blossom. Well, Lynn could be the Cincinnati kid. as she is our office student.
Lovely. Okay, so I've just got some of our S&C melt and pour chocolate, and I'm going to pop that in a crinkly bag, because what I've got is a domino mould, and it does a full set of dominoes. So you could play with them if you wanted to. Do you know how to play dominoes, John?
No.
Why does nobody know how to play dominoes anymore?
I probably did many years ago.
If I said 5s and 3s, would it bring it back to you?
No.
What are people doing with their time these days? Not playing pub games?
You put a 5 on a 5 and a 3 on a 3.
No, that's not. That's not. No.
Is it not?
No, that's not how you do it. You want the ends of where you're playing, the ends of the board, to add up to numbers divisible by 5s and 3s. So if you end up with like a 5 over here and a double 5 over here, that's 15. So it's 5 3s and 3 5s. That's 8 points. That's the dream. But nobody in the comments knows what I'm on about, do they? 5s and 3s. It's a classic pub game. I used to play for a darts team, so I had to play dominoes as well. So you have to play both games. It's fun. I quite like a game of dominoes.
You could eat them and pretend you won, June said.
You only get to eat them if you win, basically. That's how I would play. In fact, you two don't know how to play, so we should definitely do that afterwards, because then I'll get to eat all the dominoes. Right.
Yeah, but if you're the only one that knows the rules, we're never going to win, are we?
Exactly.
I think that was their point, yeah.
Claire gets all the chocolate.
So we're making it up as we go along.
Yeah, to be fair, we could just do that. Right, a little sniff of the bag.
Debbie said she really should have waited to place her order. She placed an order this morning, but she didn't want to miss out on the fishnet.
Of course, that's the cake place, fishnet cake place.
Oh, right. Geraldine said already selling stockings and tags now.
The fishnet cake place is one of my favourites as well.
Lindsay said you're proper Northern Claire.
Oh, with my dominoes. Yeah, I am.
Linda says the only dominoes I played was stack them up and make them first fall and knock them all over.
Yeah, that's also quite fun. There's nothing better than a game of dominoes against another team in the pub, but like against a really angry old man who like gets really angry when you beat them at dominoes. It's superb. There's nothing quite like it. They take it so seriously. Like a proper strategy game. Well, it is a real strategy game, but...
Is there a reason that you're doing them in that order?
I was just going to ask, was there some strategy to what she's doing?
Yeah, there is. It's that I'm doing all the good ones that would help me win subconsciously. That's how it started.
She knows which ones are which.
Yeah. I know which ones is a good hand for me.
That's how I started. I can just imagine you playing darts, flat cap on, and whip it by yourself.
Totally.
Which bit do you not have? Do you have the darts and the flat cap?
I've got the darts and the flat cap, yeah.
What about the whip it? Do you have one out?
I haven't got a whip here. I could take my cat, I suppose. One of my cats.
Could you dress it up as a whip it?
I don't know. Cats don't really go for dressing up. They're not generally impressed with that kind of thing.
Oh, Debbie Hargreaves has got a whippet she could lend you.
Yes,
We're
Debbie.
Sorted. We've got everything else, Debbie. It was only the whippet we needed.
Do you know what? Carol's birthday pie, I might just rock up with my darts and my flat cap. Debbie, can you bring your whippet, please?
We can all play dominoes.
I'm not teaching all of you. Me and the one person in the comments that knows how to play. Meet me there.
To be fair,
just watch us play.
No one has.
Has nobody said that they know how to play?
Yeah, it wasn't one person.
Oh, what? I feel like I've made it up now. The 5s and 3s, it's definitely a game. It's a pub game.
Oh, Leslie Green.
She knows how to play 5s and 3s.
I know how to play. Well, I don't know. Just said I know how to play dominoes. Also taught my kids how to play them. we have a nice Happy Feet set of dominoes.
Nice. I could get my kid into it. She loves a bit of Happy Feet. Right, let's pop these to the side. Actually, I might just chuck them in the fridge. Grab a tray. Not in there, that's not where the trays live. Pop them on a tray. Hadn't thought this through. John, can you help me, please?
To do what?
Help me, just hold the tray.
Hold the tray.
Just hold the tray.
Oh, right.
Just hold the tray so I can slide. Thank you. Don't you laugh at me. I can hear you over there.
Who?
You, I can hear you safely over there behind the camera where I can't get you.
To be fair,
Somebody knows.
there's
Yeah,
a fair few people owning up now. Yeah, Leslie Green, yes, 5 and 3.
Yes.
Barbara Ann
Yes.
Ford knows how to play a proper game.
Yes.
Possibly dominoes.
Excellent.
Used to play dominoes with my granddad.
Yeah.
No, you're not the only one I play too. Husband always wins. That's Maeve.
Maeve, you're letting the side down.
Carol saying, I know how to play. Used to be in a team. Carol Stroner.
Yeah. Did you have to play darts as well, though? Was it just doms? Right, I have actually got some dominoes from yesterday. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Again, these have been for photos, so a little bit battered.
Yeah. Janie said she lives alone. She plays a game on her iPad to keep her hand in.
Ah, Jamie does.
Yeah.
Love it. Actually, I might do that to keep my hand in because nobody knows how to play it that sort of hangs around with me anymore. And when I rarely get to go out, it's not the first thing that I do anymore. I just go straight to the bar now and just keep going there.
Yeah, Carol, she plays darts as well.
Fantastic.
Maybe we should get a dart board at Carol's.
Maybe we should get a team together. S&C Darts and Doms team. And a pool team as well. For the people that don't know, why are you looking at me like that? Right, here we go.
Barbara Ann Ford, she played
Love
darts
it.
too.
See, I'm not completely insane. It is a real thing.
Helen Miles, she does darts too. See, it just needed one or two of you to admit to it, and then
it all started rolling in.
It took a long time though, Claire.
It did.
They were all sat
Nobody
thinking,
wanted to be on my side, did they?
I'm
But
not
now...
joining Claire's team by myself. And now they're all flooding in.
I think they would love to be on my Darts and Dominoes team. Definitely. Right, so I've got the same gold and a little bit of Rejuvenator. And we're going to put our spots in our dominoes.
Oh, here we go. Helen Williams, she's been playing darts for 20 years.
Nice, you're probably a lot better than me.
Linda Miles, she was in the ladies' pool team.
I'm terrible at pool. That's one thing that I can't do. Can you do pool? Any good at pool?
Yeah, my struggle at the minute is seeing.
That's why you've got that nice strength for your glasses.
I have to wear my glasses and then when I go down to play pool, I'm looking over the top of them and therefore I can't see.
Yeah.
I need to get a pair of Dennis Taylor specs.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a very good look for you, John. Hey, would you like to come overhead, please, Simon? Show them how we do this the easy way. So I've got pink dominoes here because I had pink chocolate. But I'm going to do this and fill them in. Now, obviously, you don't have to use gold. You could go a bit more traditional and go for white inside, but I'm going to use the gold. So I've got a little bit of Rejuvenator in there with my sparkling gold, just because that's what I've got out. And from my set, I've got my largest ball tool. So all I do is dunk, and then I can fill the hole.
They look amazing already. Kit says she's going to stick to bingo.
Bingo.
Denise says she plays pool. Sheila says she used to play for her hubby's team as a substitute, and the lads always bought her drinks. By the time she had to play, she was hammered.
That is the only trouble with these pub games.
But always won.
That's
you need
not
to,
the trouble
yeah.
with pub games. That's the point.
The fun of pub games.
That's the point of pub games.
So now it depends how serious your captain takes it, basically. So it's like put Claire in at the start of the night before she's had too many wines.
I do remember I was captain.
What about
Oh, were you?
Skittles? What about Skittles? Did anybody do Skittles?
Skittles?
Yeah.
Is that an Irish thing?
No. I think it's more a Midlands thing.
Nobody plays that anymore, do they? Skittles?
There used to be beer and Skittles nights when I lived in Nottingham.
All on a string, with a ball on a string, with a.
No, it was like Skittles in an alley. You used to throw a ball.
Like 10-pin bowling, but in an alley.
But
and you have to go and get your own ball.
You have one on a stick. You have one with the ball on a stick.
Oh my God. Oh wow. I don't know why that's amused me so much, sorry.
I don't really remember
Where
much
was
about
this, John?
when I lived in Nottingham.
Ah.
I don't remember much about the Skittles. I could well be in the same state as Sheila.
Oh dear.
Did they have a shove halfpenny table as well?
Why are you picking on him? You're older than he is. Oh dear.
Shove
Wow. Stop saying it. Stop saying it or else we won't be able to pull it back together. Just give me a second.
You're thinking of bar Skittles, Simon?
Oh,
Yes. I thought it was in a bar.
oh dear.
More if it was in an alley out the back.
Just give me a second. You're going to have to stop talking about it. Oh my God. Just a second, sorry. Oh, wow.
Domino started it all off.
Stop talking about it. I'm sorry for the Skittles and the, oh, it's sorry.
Ah, you see
Got me
there?
going.
Well, love Skittles. My friend's
jeez.
pub had one.
Wow.
I don't know. Was that a Midlands thing? I don't know.
It must be. I've never encountered it like as a pub game. Sorry, so red now. I apologise for that little outburst. Something just really tickled me about that conversation and I couldn't calm it down. I do apologise. Right, so back to the task in hand. I'm filling in.
And cribs
my
come
bowl
up as
tool.
well.
What has?
Crib.
Oh, I don't mind crib. Crib's alright. I tried to get into backgammon a few years ago, but it's a bit long, isn't it?
Don't know, I never played it.
Mind you, crib's a bit long. Sorry, that made me laugh so much. Can you guys just talk amongst yourselves for a second? Because I really need to blow my nose now because I laughed way too much. Sorry.
Nicola said her daughter just said the Skittles is a sweet, not a game. Oh, Leslie said the pub is in Windlesham in Surrey. And Helen's going back to darts in the spring. Don't worry, everybody. Claire will be back. She's not left the building just yet.
So Susan Richmond says they have Skittles nights and they're in Wolverhampton.
Oh right. Well again,
Midlands thing then, yeah.
Midlands,
Sorry
yeah.
about that. It's just because I'd laughed so much. I don't know why that was so hilarious to me, but it really was. Okay. I think I've explained myself pretty well about filling in the dots. Anyway.
Yeah.
So show us the tools you're using there, Claire. Is that
Thank you. Back on task.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a set. It's your set of 5. I wrote it down. Ball tools, pearls, pack of 5, and they're $6.99. So one end you have a really fine. Let me show you. A really fine paintbrush, and then the other end is a ball tool. And they're all different sizes, the ball tools and the paintbrushes. So they're fab. What did I say they were? $6.99. Bargain.
Fab.
Thanks for that. But so obviously your ball tools you can use for loads of different stuff, but you don't have to fill in dots like this. You can just spot things in the back of that's not great. You can just spot things in general. So they're really great for popping polka dots on anything really.
So who's going to be the first to mention Skittles tonight then? I dare you. From Claire. Not you, Claire.
I'm not doing it. Who said that?
Claire Hardyman.
Claire Hardyman. Stop causing trouble, Claire. You mention it tonight.
Yeah, you do it, Jill. Oh, just towards me a bit.
Oh,
Right.
sorry. They're really good for drawing circles. I keep making it better. I've not got the steadiest hand holding it up like that. Let me pop it down. Good for circles. I'm not doing this the best I could. Let me get rid of that one and just do it on some sugar paste. It'd be much easier. Pop those out of the way.
That's another thing I didn't know I needed, but I do now.
The ball tools. They are
brushes and ball tools.
They are ace actually. I've got a set of these and I use them all the time. They're just really nice when you want to do a fine polka dot on something that's maybe like a small part of that was my glove, by the way. A small part of a cupcake topper. You only need a small little polka dot. They're perfect for it because trying to do a polka dot with a paintbrush can be a nightmare. So it'd be much easier to show you on here. Now let me just clean that off.
On a serious note, they look fantastic.
Thank you. Right. Clean that up. And give them. So you just dip in your paint and then you dot.
Would you be able to show us the sizes of the other ball tools, please?
Certainly can. But can you see how that gives you a lovely perfect round just by dotting it? And then I'll get the other ones. And I'll do the same with these actually so you can see. But let me pop them into size order.
You know what, I never really thought about what you do with a ball tool.
Up towards me a bit. Thank you.
Sorry. So let me just polka dot with these ones as well so you can see. So this is the next size down. And then next. And then the next. And then finally.
Sheila says she uses those on her nails.
Yep. Perfect for nail art. So if you can see on there the line of 5 different size dots.
Well,
If you can see that
Liz has
somewhere.
said she's got them. They're in a box and never used, but she can now.
Get them out, love. Get
Yeah.
them out. They're brilliant. There we go. So that's that. And I think that I've shown you everything that I needed to show you. Let's have a quick...
that was fantastic. Very positive. Still got over nearly 150 people watching. So hopefully everybody has learned something today.
Fabulous. So, let me just... I do know that I needed to show you that we've got the chocolate drips
Oh yes.
in. So I'm just going to show you those quickly. The colours that they are. And then I will disappear. Oh, back over here.
If you could line them down so we can show them on the overhead, that would be
Oh, there's always something, isn't there?
always.
There we go. So we have strawberries and cream, flamingo pink, royal blue.
Hang on. I was just getting you in position. There you go.
There we go. Strawberries and cream, flamingo pink, royal blue, purple passion, raspberry kiss and candy pink. They are lovely. They're really, really pretty. I was just looking at them and thinking, which one's my favourite?
Well, lots and lots of positive comments, Claire.
Fabulous.
Always pleased to watch you, Claire. Amazing.
Ah, you guys, I didn't show you anything particularly.
Tonight is back on the Sugar and Crumbs business page.
Oh, I'm just popping these back over. Just excuse me a second.
So lots and lots of positive comments. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you everybody who has joined us this afternoon. We're back again at 7 o'clock tonight. We have got Carol. We have
Gonna
got
pull everything in. Sorry.
we've got Karen. And we've got Rob in the kitchen tonight, and Claire is just going to pull everything together and just have a little summary of everything that she has done this afternoon.
And we are here tonight, remember?
Yeah, we're back here tonight.
So cupcakes. I don't know if you really need to see. the Dominoes, we've got our cherry blossom, we showed you our sprinkles, we showed you our new video that is coming to the Learning Hub. So if you want to see how we made this, that's where that will be soon. And we showed you our new boxes and our gorgeous little macaron presentation cases that you can also bake in. And I think that is about everything. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for doing comments, John.
Thank you very much. That's been
Thank you for
absolutely
your
fantastic.
Super.
We're on the main page tonight.
Simon. Yep, main page at 7 p.m.
At 7 o'clock tonight with Carol, Karen, and Rob.
They're doing whipping it up, aren't they?
Yes.
Macarons and Swiss meringue buttercream, I'm led to believe.
Carol and Karen are currently on their way back from the warehouse to
Yep.
do some preparation in advance of tonight.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Right.
Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time I've got new things to show you, if not before. So take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.